grab the drill. Don't just half-ass it because you know it. Make sure everything's tight. You scrape up. You know what it's at. Get my elbow. I've got that shoulder pressure behind this end. Chase it. Back the hook. She scrapes up the bottom hook and drag back. Back and forward, back and forward. If you have any problem with it, put your hand up. So I've got my Kimura grip where he's grabbing onto my choke now here. Okay? The arm that's underhooking is going to reach palm down on his defensive arm here. Now I'm never going to be able to break this grip. All I'm trying to do is extend it enough so I can grab my heel and trap the arm. That's all I'm looking for. Don't try and break the grip, it's never going to work. Now my underhooking arm switches, grabs the edge of his hand. Much harder to extend and power out of this one. And like I said, don't try and choke from here. You always want to lift the head. Bring come on my head in, then I can go deep. You've got your basic one arm choke there all the way around the back and finish. Or you can start looking at finishes from me. I'll often drag to this side and then sort of one arm choke, put it in a back triangle. All comes from pushing that grip down and trapping it. So you want to get good at this. He's defending the choking arm. Underhooking arm goes under, palm down on his wrist. I'm never going to break the grip off. I just want to extend him. I can even push down with my feet a little bit as well to get him lowered down to dig my heel. If you're not flexible or you're big, you might struggle a little bit with this. That's all the matter is going to be. Switch the grip now, the edge of his hand. He's still going to be dragged to try and get his head in the mat and defend the choke. Trying to lift. Get my head inside. Now start punching. What about high belts? Do what you want from me. White belts, just get deep in the collar. Use this knee to flare and open, and then just finish it. Yeah. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Regular seat belt. I don't have the Kimura grip. If I feel Carl driving towards the underhook side, my main priority is to beat his head position. If he gets his head to the mat, there is sort of late stage recoveries that we can do here. But this is going to be much easier. If I can get here now, this top hook is going to stop his hip and trying to keep him low. So now when he tries to bridge up and get his head to the mat, it's really difficult. We can start setting up different hand fight and different submissions for me. As soon as we feel him down to this side, I drag my head inside his, stomp with his top hook, and try and get cross body with this one. If you're long enough, you can lock the body triangle, brilliant. Obviously in competition we don't want to go straight to this because you won't get points. Yeah, but as far as a control, if you're at 1 point, this is going to be a nightmare now. Yeah. But stomping the hip here down a little bit, and keeping my head inside, is going to allow you to maintain the back a little bit easier. If I don't do either of those, he gets his head to the mat and scrapes. 90% of the time we're going to lose the back, unless you know the little techniques that I'm going to do in a minute. So just 1 or 2 reps each. I just want you to think about head position and stomping the hip. So he stands to fall towards the underhook side. Bury your head inside, stomp the hip and go as far cross body as you can. Yeah, nice and simple. 1, 2, 3. So one thing you can do is the north-south to the seated turtle. Made popular by Marcelo years ago. So again, I've got the head position where he beats the hook and he starts to scrape over. No problem. One thing I want to do with my choking arm, I want to pull it right under his chin tight. Okay, so I want to try and get my shoulder behind his head. So if Carl tries to pressure back, I'll get that shoulder to the mat now. It's really difficult. This is the simplest one. Now I'm just going to slowly walk back. This is nothing new for the high belt. Till I'm north-south. Wiggle up on my knees. Come to my feet, throw the top hook. And I'm back on my strong side and my choking side. So he dives to the underhook side, get my head position. He beats the hook and he manages to scrape over. Keep this tight. So if you look, I'm not here. I'm underneath his chin and I've got my shoulder tight behind his head. This allows me to walk back now pretty easily till I'm north-south. Walk to my knees, stand, hook to the back. You good with that? Perfect. 1, 2, 3.